想得唔得 OK？ 喂，但係你有冇想機？有，咁不如一齊嚟，數三聲，大家準備。One two three， 擺 pose。One two three， 擺 pose。One two three， 擺 pose。One two three。
Hey everybody. Hi, sorry, I'm just kind of lagging behind in some of my videos here, but you know, things happen quicker than I can make videos, and a lot of stuff are happening. I'm trying to share a lot with you guys. But anyways, last weekend we went to Zhu Hoi, which is a place in China, and it's known for its nice scenery, quiet areas, and for the hot springs resorts that are there. And we went to one of the nicest one, well, it's supposedly the nicest hot springs resort in Zhu Hoi. And it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. We were only there for 2 days, but we got to hang out at the resort, go into the hot springs area, which unfortunately they didn't let me bring a camera in there to the actual hot springs area, so I couldn't take any photos, any videos. But first, to get to China, we had to take a ferry there. There's two options. You can either go by ferry or you can go by helicopter. But we already booked in advance, and we got ferry tickets, and helicopter is way more expensive, but I think it would be really cool to just show up there in a helicopter. Just me, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do it when we go to Macau, which is another place. When we got onto the ferry, it looked a lot like an airplane kind of scene. But it's on a boat, and this thing is rocky, like serious. Like, I've been on a cruise ship before, nowhere near as rocky as this, but I've also been on, like, you know, like sailboats and stuff like that. But this thing is just crazy. Like, I felt sick and dizzy, and I was like, oh my god. And then somebody on the boat, like, wanted to yak and wanted to puke, and I was like, oh my god. And like, everyone's like staring, like, oh my god, they're getting up from their chairs, like, trying to look over at the guy. I'm like, why would you want to look at him? He's about to puke. So about 2 hours later, well, an hour by ferry and by bus, you know, we're in China. Yeah, we're on our way to the hotel, and we're just seeing like miles of like nothing. It's just like empty land or like very basic scenery. Finally arrived at the hotel. It's pretty nice from the outside too. It kind of has like this sort of like Middle Eastern sort of feel to it. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but that's kind of like how I felt when I was looking at it. But it was really nice. It's supposed to be 5-star. It's supposed to be the best hot springs resort in all of Zhu Hoi. One thing that I did notice when I was there was no white people. They were all Chinese. All from the mainland. Yeah, because it's kind of weird. Like, you see a huge difference just by, like, culture-wise and people-wise that are there between Hong Kong and China. Like, I know I told you before, like, China versus, you know, like, the Western China thing. But it really is different. Like, you can tell you're from leaving Canto world and entering Mando land. But yeah, back to the hotel. As we walked in, it even looked really nice there. I really liked the room. The room was really cool. They had this thing in the bathroom where it's like a sliding door. So it's like there's a shower on one side and toilet on the other. And as you slide it, it's like acts as a door for both of them. But yeah, and we went to the hot springs. Sorry I don't have any clips, but that was a lot of fun. I thought it was like going to be walking into a tub full of naked men, but what it actually was is an entire resort. Like, there's like a bunch of indoor pools, there's a whole lot of them outdoors, and there's places to eat outside too. And they had different kind of baths, like some weird ones too. There's like, you know, like a coffee bath. One it just has like hints of coffee in it, but mostly water still. It's not like, you know, actual coffee. But there's like things like a milk bath, chrysanthemum bath, herbs and something bath. Also, other highlights of the trip, we went to eat at a fast food restaurant there. It's like the Bruce Lee restaurant. It's kind of cool. I didn't know that they had something like that. It's like having a Jackie Chan restaurant. Like, I don't know. But it was actually pretty good. Like, I didn't really eat there because I wasn't hungry at the time, but I mooched off other people around me. But, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that was cool. Also, we went to the downtown core of Zhu Hoi before we went home the next day. And yeah, this is like fake city here. Like, I know people talk about China's known for, like, you know, their fake stuff. Their fake stuff is so good. But they literally had like a mall full of fake stuff. Like, I don't know how many fake iPhones that I saw there when I was there. There was so many different fake iPhones. Some of them were really good and some of them were really bad. Yeah, but I didn't really end up buying anything, just food and all that, because we're going to go to Shenzhen later, probably in a couple weeks maybe, I don't know. And they're supposed to be just like that, if not having more than Zhu Hoi does. So, but it was weird, like they had booths, like as you saw before, like they just lined up. A couple of my friends bought some things, bought a bunch of crap, but I decided to save it for another day. And then, yeah, we headed home from there. It was kind of weird when we went back to the ferry. Like we were waiting for the ferry, and we saw like these guys all dressed up like army kind of dudes protecting some guy with a briefcase. So it was kind of sketchy. But anyways, yeah, overall it was a good trip. It was fun. I liked it. Hot springs were amazing. I really wish I could have shown you some things, but wouldn't let me. Anyways, I wanted to say thanks again for watching, and yeah, hopefully I'll put up another video soon. Take care. Peace.
答案係當然可以，見你叫到我一定會俾面，但係你個閃光燈好似冇閃，有乜嘢姿勢想我點擺？悠悠下對手好似隻蟹，古靈精怪，擘大眼睛或者搞啲新嘢扮下。